Meet Hatch, who is laid back, housebroken, and quiet. Cupcake is friendly. Aren't all beagles? Along with Sleepy and Happy. Posy is cuddly but shy and well-mannered. In Ask Ashley, we learn, do animals ever talk? Kitten season is here, and we have Dog Alley. It's Pick Your Next Pet at the ACAPL.
Hatch here is on the older side in comparison to most of the dogs in our care. We have put him at about 7. Now that is just an estimate. We're not 100% sure. He came in with another dog who was a little bit younger and playful, but he is very laid back. You'll kind of see throughout the video, he really just roams and sniffs. He really liked Bob, so he may prefer males over females. He's been very good for us here though. I do think he would be good with other dogs. I think he would not want one like a crazy puppy wrestling type of dog. But if you have another very neutral, go with the flow type of dog, he could be a good match. He is definitely full grown, like I said, because he's an adult. He's fixed, he's ready to go, he's up to date on all his shots. We don't know anything about him with cats. I haven't seen anything that gives me concern, so I definitely would be willing to try it. And then as far as kids go, I think he would be okay. He may just want older kids, nothing too crazy. But even then, he might be able to get used to a young family. He just might not I don't know if I'd place him in one at first. He might be okay with visitors. That's what I'm saying. He's a very sweet boy, but one thing I will say about him, he likely doesn't have a lot of experience with the vet or the groomer because he does not like restraint. So if you try to hold him and force him into certain positions, he's not a fan, which is another reason I don't recommend small kids around him, just because little kids tend to think of animals sometimes as like they're stuffies and they can just do whatever they want, and Hatch is not really gonna like that. He's absolutely fine for day to day, like we move him around the shelter, we don't have any problems, that kind of thing. But specifically when he was being like picked up by the groomer and when the vet had to restrain him to do vaccines and things, he was not really a fan. So if you end up adopting Hatch, you just want to warn your vet or your groomer of that, or learn to do some stuff yourself so that maybe he doesn't have to go out too much. But I really hope he gets out of here soon because I do think he's a very sweet boy.
And if you want a dog that likes to sit under tripods, that should be your dog. A little water? That's the world's biggest water bowl. Well, it looks like he gets along with other dogs okay.
Yeah, he does pretty good.
He's interested in that other dog.
I know. He wants to make friends.
Yeah.
You sit down. You sit down and look cute. Show them. Show them that you know how. Sit.
Oh, he's there. Whoa.
He's so curious.
Yeah.
Look at that circular. Yeah, like you were talking about his tail. Good little watchdog.
Mm-hmm. He's the first beagle I've ever seen that does a lot of sniffing. That's not true. When we had our beagle, I used to get down on the ground and sniff around too to see what it was she was smelling, but I couldn't. I couldn't smell anything.
So, little Miss Cupcake, she sure is something special. I had to bring a beagle out because you guys know Bob loves beagles, and I have to try to introduce him to like every single one we have. And she really is such a doll. I mean, she definitely has a lot of those beagle tendencies. She's a little bit loud, only when she wants to be though. For a beagle, she really only barks when she really has to go potty or she knows we're coming down to feed.
I got an observation here.
What?
You keep talking about how the beagles are always so loud, but when you bring them out, they never are loud. We just have to take your word for it.
I'm saying, though, that when she does bark, it's very loud and obnoxious.
Says you.
Oh, I would know. Anyways, so when she came in, she was, and you can see, she's a big girl. She's chunky. She's solid. And she actually was producing milk. But she did not have any like bite marks on her nipples or anything like that. She didn't look like she had recently given birth just based on like physical observations. So we weren't really sure what was going on. So we kind of extended her stray hold. We were waiting to see if anyone would reach out missing a mother beagle or something like that. We got no information on her, nothing like that. So we went ahead, we let our vet look at her. And when we ended up getting her spayed, there were no puppies, nothing was going on, so we don't really know why she was producing milk. My theory on it, which I'm not a veterinary medicine professional, but this is just my idea, and people around me seem to confirm it. It's possible that she definitely has had puppies in her lifetime. Maybe she had had rounds of puppies, and so she was just kind of constantly producing milk, or she was just having some abnormal hormone fluctuations that just caused her to produce some milk. But her surgery was very invasive because she has a lot of extra weight on her. It was a little bit rougher than the average spay. So she required a little bit longer to recover. But I mean, looking at her right now, you maybe wouldn't even think that she had to go through anything like that.
No.
Because she's perked up and back to her normal self. I'm under the assumption that she was loved by somebody because when she first came in, she would not eat anything but human food. So that leads me to believe that that's what she was fed in a home. So I'm not quite sure what happened to her owners, why nobody came to get her, but whatever happened, she's ready for a new forever home. She's probably about 6 years old. It's a little hard to tell. She looks a little older, but she's got the energy of a spry young dog, let me tell you.
Yeah.
She loves to go for walks because she loves to sniff. Like, she will just be nose to the ground the entire time. She'll walk me all around this huge yard and she don't care about me or anything I'm saying to her. She just wants to walk. So she has quite the personality. I would say borderline housebroken. So for a while, because we were concerned about her medically, and then because her spay was more invasive, she actually had a whole own room here to herself, and she really only... Get her! She's so cute. She's like, oh yeah, that feels good.
You get all the snorts and stuff as she does it.
Right. Oh, what a cute girl. I would say borderline housebroken because she had her own room and she really only had accidents. Number one, when she was feeling a little sick after her surgery. And number two, it was only if we did not get her out quick enough in the mornings. So she's a really good dog. She's going to be a great companion for someone who likes walks but doesn't have the energy for like a puppy or like a young or a high energy working breed. She's going to be somebody's best friend. She really does like other big dogs, but she seems a little bit confrontational with other small dogs. So if maybe you have a big lab in your home or something like that, I think she'd be buddies. But if you have other small dogs, that's a maybe. Cats, because beagles have a pretty high prey drive, that can be a little nerve-wracking for me. She does And when she smells something, she wants to chase it, that kind of thing. So if you have kitties, I would use caution. And I think she'd be absolutely fine with kids. She was at one of our events recently at Dark Room Brewing in Geneva, and she had an absolute blast. She just kept bouncing between all the dogs, all the people, just jumping up on the couch. I mean, she was like happy as a clam. So I love this girl. I think she deserves an amazing home, and I hope she leaves soon.
And she has a white tipped tail. You can't go wrong with a white tipped tail.
Agreed. It's too much to sniff. Too much to sniff. Want Grandma's Popeye? You don't want Grandma's Popeye either. I picked the worst treats, I guess. They're like, where's the hot dogs and cheese? We don't got any. We need some donations, huh? Come on.
So you go to Aldi and find the cheapest stuff you can find? Is it?
Right? The lunch meat that's just about to expire.
Well, they probably wouldn't mind that.
No. Come on. Oh, no, that's honey.
Second dog that wants the little pool with
What
water.
do you want the little pool filled? Oh, my goodness.
So how did Cupcake get her name?
Yes. Probably okay with kids. Just, no, again, because she's shy, it'll just take her a little bit.
Go on, Cupcake.
Come on, big girl.
So how'd she get her name?
I don't know, just because she's chunky. I mean, I was up there when they picked it, but Peggy picked it. She said, I don't know, how about Cupcake? We're like, okay.
Was she just out roaming someplace?
I believe she was like down south somewhere.
Florida?
Yeah. She's a Florida model beagle.
Yeah.
Oh, look at her.
Oh, yeah.
Look at her.
Oh, she sees the other dog.
That's her maximum speed, everybody. Oh.
Look at those. There you go.
She's a big fan of other dogs, especially.
Sure looks like it.
She likes other big dogs. She's their best friend.
Well, Ashley got herself all wet to get that for you.
Yeah, you better appreciate
Oh, I'll
it.
drink some out of
You
it.
better appreciate it.
I'll drink some. That's all I can do.
She's like, that's the best I can do. There we go.
Beats Grandma's cookie things.
Apparently, pool water is better than Grandma's pot pie.
Does it look like a pot pie?
No, it's just a little circle treat.
Oh.
I don't know. Then they're soft. They are soft, which usually dogs prefer
Yeah,
soft
right.
treats. But
It must have tasted really bad for it to be soft.
yeah, they don't have anything super yummy in it. It's like chicken, sweet potato, peas, that kind of thing. So not good enough. But she can really fit down there.
Yeah.
I love it. Look at her go.
She likes to squeeze into tight places.
Yeah. I'd laugh if she just curled up and like took a nap there. Now don't look now, but there's the other beagle we have right now. Actually, we have 3 right now because I forgot one came in as a stray too. But there's another one over there. Don't look. Oh, she is digging. Look at her go. Can you see?
A little bit.
Oh, she's digging. It's so cute. Get it. Get it, Cupcake. What is it?
That Grandma's pot pie you find under there?
Yeah.
Do all this
Something
digging
better
out.
than that.
All I found is Grandma's pot pie.
Wow. She's really going at it. That's so cute. Yeah. Well, like I said, I just want her to get it done. I just think she's, you know. Yeah. You gonna play? Let me tell you guys, this dog, Posey, is something special.
She poses.
She does. She is just an absolute sweetheart. I can't say that enough. such a good dog. I think that she is highly trainable. She is so smart, so playful, loves you, like wants to be right next to you, gets the zoomies. She, oh God.
She comes around. There you go.
Definitely wants a best friend. I think she would love to have some dog friends in her life. She is very young. I would say maybe 8 to 10 months old, maybe closer to 10. She's big girl, but she acts just like a puppy and her teeth are pearly white. So I'm gonna base it on that. She is just incredible. And she came in like her nails were pretty much trimmed. Her coat was so soft. It looked so good. I just really thought somebody would come for her, but again, they didn't. Whatever, that's on them. And now she has the potential to find a really, really great home. I know we have...
We're going to pause.
About it. Oh, she got closer. She got closer.
Oh, I thought she was in the pool.
She was like, she got like where she was laying on the board and it was up on her.
Okay.
So again, she's getting there. I bet by the end of this she'll be in there.
Yeah.
I just think she's great. I think she would fit into pretty much any home, but the home I would like to see her in maybe has 1 or 2 other dogs. I think she'd be great around kids. I think she'd be great as like an outdoorsy or like a dog you take places, a dog you travel with. I just love this dog, you guys. Like, love her to death. So please, somebody come and adopt her. She was in a foster home for a few days and she did absolutely great. The foster did not want to bring her back, but they travel for work, so it just worked out that way. So she's here for the weekend. I'm going to be pushing her on everybody who walks through the door. So possibly by the time this airs, she won't be here. But if she is, check our website and adopt her because she's just great.
Posy,
yes.
What about cats? What about cats?
I'm not sure about cats, but honestly, because of her kind of shy demeanor, she is a little shy initially. I think that would put her as an excellent candidate to be around cats because if they swat at her, I think she's going to immediately learn her lesson and leave that cat alone. Whereas if they like dogs and are playful, she'll probably just play with them. I don't see a mean bone in this dog's body. Like, she's a doll. Hey, sweet thing. Stop. Stop. Come here, let's get closer. Up the steps. Come here. Almost fell. Come on up. Come on. Come here. Over here. 2 steps. See? 1, 2 for you. Come on. Nope. Scaredy. Oh.
Whoa.
That's so cute. You like
That's
the
more
water?
her style.
You like the water, you do? Well, then you would like the pool. You have to hold the steps to get there. Okay, let me set this down. I'll help. You try it. Come here. Posy. Look, she's the first dog of the day to listen. Come here. You don't know how to go upstairs? Good girl, yes. Good girl, yes. She keeps like trying to eat it and then being like, bleh.
So she eating it okay?
She ate it. She did eat
All
it.
right.
Grandma's pot pie. Posy likes Grandma's pot pie. Come on now. Come on, you can do it. Here, start again. Up. Up. Yes. Yes, good girl. See, and then you put this. Look at you. You're so beautiful. Look at this girl. Oh my goodness. Hi, big baby. Literally, you are a big baby.
Whoa.
Oh. Okay, I think she's one that could work her way up to the
I
boat. If
think
she
so.
likes this,
Yeah.
we'll figure it out. Or I'll bring her out
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was worth it there, you,
Worth it that I did that. There you go. Maybe I'll bring her out here with the dogs who know how to use it and like it, and then she'll follow.
Or show her a YouTube video.
Yeah. Or I'll.
Oh,
Wow.
now.
Baby girl, watch out. Mama. Come on. Up. No, come on. Go. Up. Yes. Good girl. Okay, come on. Come here. You could go swimming in this big in the water. Come on. Go swimming. Come on, keep going. Oh, you'll figure it out. We'll get you. We'll get her.
You gotta get back in that one.
See, I like this one, Ashley.
Maybe one in between those sizes. Would
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Welcome to Ask Ashley. I myself met the asshole and it was not my friend, so we're going along as we can. Today I want to ask about something because I got to thinking, and I know it's dangerous.
That's dangerous.
I know.
That's a risk.
But there's a new TV channel that just broadcasts cartoons.
Okay.
So there's Bugs Bunnies on there, and Porky Pig, and there's mice, and there's dogs, and there's all kind of them. And I noticed something about them. They all stand on two legs, and they talk.
Okay.
And wouldn't that be wonderful when you brought a story in if they just say, "Oh, I live over at 113th." So my question to you is, do you ever have any dogs come in here that are on two legs and they talk?
Unfortunately, no. That
But it's a
really
good question,
would be
isn't
great.
it?
Yes, I mean, there have been a lot of strange things that have come through the door, but never a talking animal. I mean, they think they talk, they like to make a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Think about our Chester up front. He's always talking, but we don't know what he's saying. We don't speak bird.
That's right. Also, on a completely different subject, though, the APL, didn't they get joined some group or was honored or something as a no-kill shelter? Could you explain what that's all about?
I sure can. So we were awarded the no-kill shelter title through Best Friends Animal Society, which is actually, there's a base in Akron, but there's bases all over the country, and they provide assistance to shelters to help minimize their euthanasia rates. And I believe ours was 92 point something in the year of 2023, which anything above 90%, I believe, gets like this honorary attention.
So that means, what, 8% are euthanized? Or?
Yes, so that means 92%,
Right,
leave
okay,
the building.
right.
And that 8% actually does include, for a period of time, we were offering low-cost euthanasia services to the public.
Oh.
So that's not just animals that came directly to us from unknown sources that then we made that decision. That was actually people reaching out to us that couldn't afford to do it at the vet, asked us for assistance. The reason that number is included is because they have to be entered into our system for us to use our drugs on them, that kind of thing. So even that, if you took out all those, I'm sure it would be even less. But we are actually, so now we're partnered with the Best Friends Animal Society, and we are actually also a mentor shelter for Trumbull County Humane Society.
So that means that if somebody they call you and say, "We've got this dog and this is that, and we don't want to put it down, so what can we do?"
Yeah, they can reach out to us for advice. I believe we're planning a tour of their facility to kind of give them some tips and tricks. So they actually have I believe they have a brand new, beautiful facility, and so they just need some help organizing it and running it and everything. So, which is crazy because if you think about it, our facility's been here for who even knows how many more years, and we've been able to make it work and keep our euthanasia rates as low as possible, which is it's an honor,
It's a sad subject, but in what instances? Give me some examples where there's euthanasia.
So, as a no-kill shelter, we do still euthanize, obviously. It's going to be for extreme medical, so anything that we feel is not treatable, or even if it's treatable, there's no quality of life afterwards. So, for example, we don't tend to treat any animals that have cancer, unless it's just a singular tumor that we could do, one tumor removal, and then they have a majority chance of having a good rest of their life. But if it's the type that's already infested multiple locations in their body, or we've already seen a decline in they're not eating, they're lethargic, they're, not feeling good, we would make that call. The other end of it would be extreme behavioral, which is so few and far between here, thank goodness. That would be animals that we deem just not safe to be out in the public.
You don't want
not adoptable.
You don't want to adopt them out and then have them attack somebody.
Exactly. And again, that choice is so few and far between, and it really usually happens like we know right away. If we can't even touch the dog after sedating them and trying to work with them and trying to make friends, we can usually make that call pretty quickly. So yes, a very sad topic, but extremely necessary. And like I said, we've done a really good job at keeping our numbers as low as possible.
As far as the dogs that are having aggressive or anything, I have a bit of a suggestion there.
Okay.
Euthanize the owner.
You know what? I say the same thing about the spay and neuter. I mean, if you're gonna let your animal have a bunch of babies, I don't know. Maybe we should spay you and your dog.
All right, thank you.
So this little one, yeah, it's a boy. This little boy, his name is Bagel. He's the last one left of his litter. If you all were waiting for it, I know you were. It's kitten season here at the APL. Finally, right? I feel like it's a little later in the year than usual.
Yeah.
But when it hit us like a ton of bricks, okay? Now, the funny thing about kitten season is it starts, but then you don't feel it because our kittens do go to foster homes. Any pregnant mom or kittens that are still nursing go to foster homes, which is, fosters are essential when it comes to babies, cats and dogs alike. It is so much safer for kittens or puppies to be in a foster home than to be here at the shelter. So a bunch of our kittens went to foster, and then we kind of didn't think about them for a few weeks, and then they hit about 6 weeks old. They need their first round of shots, but even then they come in for their shots, and then they go back to their foster home for a few more weeks. And then all of a sudden, one week it was like, oh, we have like 3-4 litters of kittens that need fixed this week, and then they're ready for adoption. And we were like, whoa. Anyways, we've got a lot of really cute kittens right now, you guys. Like, they're so adorable. This one is just so chill and just purring right in my arms now. To be fair, I think I woke him up from a nap. He didn't really want to come to me, but I had to get him out of his cage. But I just wanted to let you all know, because I know I've been talking about it, and then it's finally here. If you're in the market for a kitten, someone to add to your family, they're here, they're ready, they want to play. Or even if you just want to come, be a volunteer so you can play with kittens. We have our playroom, and it's nice enough now we can use our catio. You can take the whole litter out there together and play on the catio with kittens. Alright, so this little girl back here is Fritter. She's probably gonna meow at me a little bit throughout this. She does have a spicy kitty sign on her kennel, but it's not for the reasons you might think. It's not the same as the rest of our spicy kitties. She actually does like people, especially first thing in the morning. She is at the bars meowing at you, like upset. She's hungry. She wants to play. But she can be a little bit bipolar and change her mind, and she'll do a quick little swat or something like that. So we put the spicy kitty sign up there to warn our volunteers and anyone who might be helping us clean or anything. She's a very...
Spicy kitty means they've got a little bit of an aversion to
Yeah, see, like she just hissed at me right now. Like, I
hissed at you.
I didn't even do anything. I was just petting her like I thought she wanted. So yeah, they can just be a little bit temperamental. But I think she's great. I think when she has a full home, she'll be even better. But right now, she's just a little bit annoyed that she's stuck in a cage. What? And very, like I said, very vocal. She will tell you all about it, what's going on in her day, all that stuff. So.
Now, I'm taking notes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I know. The old lady, give us
walking a dog and I'm never blue. I'm a walking the dog. I ain't thinking about you. Don't need no one to tie me down. I'm a walking the dog and a painting the town. Such an easy life I never knew until the day